You go over it one more time. You already know it, but something doesn't feel settled yet. Or someone needs something, and you've already said yes, before you even decided, before you even checked what you had left. Or it's your day off, and rest feels wrong, like you haven't earned it yet, like the quiet is watching you. People see this and think, responsible, caring, strong. But what if that's not what it is?
These aren't character strengths. They're signals. Signals from a nervous system that learned the world isn't fully safe yet. And so it keeps working, keeps helping, keeps preparing, just in case. There's a pattern that psychologists have noticed in people who grew up in unpredictable environments, in people who learned early that being useful was the safest way to exist. The behaviors look different on the outside, but they come from the same place, which from the outside looks a lot like being an incredibly reliable person.
You go over the plan one more time. You already know it well, but something in you isn't sure yet. To be fair, on the surface, this looks like being very, very prepared. There's a state the nervous system can get stuck in, a kind of constant readiness. When you've spent a long time in an unpredictable environment, your brain learns to scan, constantly, looking for what might go wrong. Not because something is wrong now, but because it was once, and the nervous system remembers, even when the mind has moved on. The scanning feels like carefulness. The preparing feels like responsibility. It doesn't feel like a nervous system on alert. This isn't something you were born with. It's something you learned in an environment where things shifted without warning, where being one step ahead was the only way to feel safe. Psychologists call this hypervigilance, but you might know it as the feeling that you can never fully prepare enough, which is a very thorough way to describe someone who checks the oven twice, leaves the building, and goes back to check a third time, just to be sure.
You're not being careful. You're trying to make the world feel safe. And that's a very different thing.
Someone needs something, and before you decide, you've already said yes. Not because you want to. Sometimes you're not even sure what you want. Asking yourself what you actually need somehow feels like the harder question. There's a pattern that develops early in people who learned that love or safety was unpredictable. The lesson the nervous system took was simple. If I'm useful, I'm safe. If I'm needed, I belong. So helping became more than kindness. It became the strategy. Psychologists sometimes call this the Fawn response, the learned pattern of keeping others happy in order to feel okay yourself.
And here's what makes it so hard to see. It doesn't look like fear. It looks like being a good person. People thank you for it. They rely on you. They call you selfless, someone who gives without thinking of themselves. You get promoted for it. Teachers wrote it in report cards. At some point, someone gave you an award for it. The system is very good at rewarding this. And when the world keeps rewarding a pattern with gratitude, with trust, with belonging, it's very hard to step back and ask where it came from.
You're not selfless.
You learned that being needed is the safest way to belong. That's not the same thing.
It's your day off, and you're already thinking about tomorrow. Or you sit down and something pulls you back up. There's still things to do. There are always things to do. And if there somehow aren't, you'll find some. When the nervous system has spent a long time in survival mode, it learns something. Stillness is dangerous, because when you stop, you might miss something that needs you to be ready. But there's something else happening too. Staying busy doesn't just feel productive, it feels like it keeps something at bay. When you're moving, doing, checking, the uncomfortable feelings stay quiet. They don't have room to arrive. But the moment you sit down, the moment the noise stops, they do.
The body keeps going, not because there's more to do, but because stopping feels worse than the exhaustion of not stopping, which, when you say it out loud, sounds like someone describing a problem. From the inside, it just feels like Tuesday. This isn't about discipline. Your nervous system has come to believe it is not safe to stop. And sometimes there's another layer to this. Not just the nervous system, but a question worth sitting with. Who taught you that rest had to be earned? You don't feel guilty for resting. You feel scared. There's a difference. 3 things we've looked at, but not all of them. There's also the way you over-explain before anyone questions you, the way you apologize before you've done anything wrong, the way you check, did I say something to upset them, after every conversation, the way you can't ask for help without feeling like a burden, the way you're always the one who remembers, the way humor is easier than honesty, the way you've already started worrying this video is about you, the way you don't know what you want because you stopped asking a long time ago. All of it comes from the same place, and that place goes deeper than behavior. Here's what stays with me. Every behavior we talked about looks like strength from the outside. But inside, it's asking the same question, over and over. Is it safe yet? Being fine is not a feeling, it's a habit. And the next time you catch yourself preparing for the 10th time, or saying yes when you meant no, or feeling guilty for sitting still, instead of judging it, just notice it. That's already something different. Because here's what I keep coming back to. If these patterns kept you safe once,
who taught you the world wasn't safe to begin with? And what would it feel like if you didn't have to work so hard just to be okay? Notice which one felt familiar.